I saw my daughter, my 4-year-old baby, hooked up to tubes down her throat. Multiple blows on the left side of her cheek. Her mouth's blue.
The family of a young girl who police say died in the care of her foster mother last week is speaking out, and speaking out only on 9.
Just that little clip is so emotional. Titusville police say the child was first taken to a Brevard hospital unconscious with severe bruising. She was then transferred to an Orlando hospital, declared brain dead, and died. Her family told Channel 9's Ashley Edlin they saw the warning signs and they want answers.
The 24th is when I got the call from the manager of DCF saying, "Hey, Ms. King, I need you to come to Parish Medical Center. Your daughter is found unconscious."
For Nikisha Hicks King, the past week has been a nightmare. Her 4-year-old daughter Joy died after Titusville police say she was abused and neglected while in the care of her foster mother, 41-year-old Lakeisha Mitchell. Mitchell is now behind bars facing charges of neglect and abuse.
It's not normal to see your child laying there and you can't do anything.
King told me her children were removed from her home in January because of potential abuse by the father of one of her children. She puts the blame on herself.
I made a mistake and trusted somebody. This is not just a random person. This was my youngest child's father, and I trusted him with my kids.
King and her mother, LaTanya Hicks, say Joy had behavioral problems and was in several homes before ending up with Mitchell.
When my baby first got placed in her home, Ms. Mitchell reached out to me and told me who she was. She said, "I have your baby in my home, and I just wanted to reach out to you and tell you that she's in good hands."
But she says she started noticing something wasn't right during one of her unsupervised visits around early June.
She was in so much pain. She didn't have bruises. I checked her body. She didn't have bruises, but her body was in pain.
Nikisha says she went to the case manager with Brevard Family Partnership.
When I approached my case manager at the end of that visit, she looked at me and said, "She fell."
She says she reached out to the case manager again when she noticed burn marks on the little girl's arms, but claims the caseworker did nothing. Then, tragedy.
I can't hear my baby's voice anymore. I miss Joy so much. So much. That's all I think about. She's all I think about.
Through the tears, they tell me their next steps are to fight for justice.
They failed her.
I spoke to Brevard Family Partnership, the agency Joy was in the custody of. I requested documents from them, and I also asked them today if they wanted to be part of this story. They told me they would get back to me. I also got in touch with DCF, and they told me they have an active investigation into this case. Reporting in Orlando, Ashley Edlin, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Just heartbreaking. All right, Ashley.